In the world of fiction, few characters possess the sheer magnitude of mental power like Lucy from the film, Lucy and Jean Grey from the X-Men universe. These two figures represent different ends of the psychic spectrum, one grounded in science fiction with accelerated brain development, the other in cosmic force, with a nearly divine entity known as the Phoenix Force. Before diving into their battle, let us first understand their origin stories and what shaped their immense powers. Lucy, portrayed by Scarlett Johansson in the 2014 film Lucy, starts as an ordinary woman caught in extraordinary circumstances. A synthetic drug called CPH4 is released into her system, which leads her to unlock more and more of her brain capacity, reaching the fabled 100% by the film's end. As her intelligence expands, so does her control over space, time, matter, and even existence itself. She evolves beyond the limits of human comprehension. On the other hand, Jean Grey, a foundational character in Marvel Comics and portrayed by multiple actresses in the X-Men films, is a mutant born with powerful telepathic and telekinetic abilities. But it is her connection to the Phoenix Force that truly defines her. The Phoenix Force is a primal cosmic entity representing life, death, and rebirth. When Jean bonds with this force, she becomes an Omega-level mutant capable of destroying planets and rewriting existence. Her power level shifts dramatically depending on her emotional state and her control over the Phoenix. What happens when a being who has mastered the full potential of the human mind faces a cosmic avatar of destruction and creation? Let's break down their abilities. Lucy's ascension through mind power. Lucy's transformation begins with enhanced cognitive functions, memory, perception, and learning. As her brain usage increases, she quickly surpasses all human intellectual boundaries. She gains perfect control over her own body, then expands her influence to external matter. She can manipulate electronics, control gravity, phase through objects, and heal her body instantaneously. One of the key aspects of Lucy's growth is her ability to control time. She travels to the past and witnesses the dawn of humanity, then leaps forward through time to see humanity's future. Eventually, she transcends physical form altogether, becoming a non-corporeal consciousness that exists across all dimensions. In essence, Lucy achieves godhood through intellect. Her power does come from a cosmic force or divine artifact, but from the pure expansion of human potential. As she nears 100%, Lucy begins to manipulate space-time itself. She downloads her consciousness into a flash drive, a symbolic gesture that she is no longer bound by flesh or matter. Her awareness encompasses all time, space, and information. This makes her a being that can perceive and affect everything in the universe instantaneously. However, Lucy's power has a caveat. It is based on the theoretical notion that increasing brain usage grants superhuman abilities. While her abilities reach omnipresent levels, the transformation is rooted in human science fiction rather than mythological or supernatural power. Jean Grey's cosmic evolution. Jean Grey's journey begins differently. As a mutant, she always possessed latent psychic abilities. Under the mentorship of Charles Xavier, she becomes a strong telepath and telekinetic. But her life changes forever when she merges with the Phoenix Force, an entity as old as creation itself. With this bond, Jean becomes the Phoenix, and at her peak, the Dark Phoenix. The Phoenix Force grants Jean abilities far beyond normal telepathy. She can create and destroy matter at a molecular level, resurrect herself and others, and even rewrite timelines. She can survive in the vacuum of space, absorb stars to replenish her energy, and manipulate reality. Jean, as the Phoenix, once consumed an entire star, resulting in the destruction of an inhabited solar system. Jean's powers depend heavily on her emotional stability. When in control, she is a force of creation, healing, and guidance. But when overtaken by emotion, particularly pain or rage, she becomes the Dark Phoenix, capable of multiversal destruction. Her duality is both her strength and weakness. She constantly battles between her human empathy and the cosmic hunger of the Phoenix Force. Importantly, Jean remains aware of her actions and morality. Unlike Lucy, whose transformation becomes emotionless and beyond human concerns, Jean retains her humanity, making her emotionally vulnerable, but also capable of empathy and connection. This emotional grounding makes her relatable, but also unpredictable. The clash of power and consciousness. Now imagine Lucy at her peak, no longer bound by time or space, encountering Jean Grey in her full Phoenix form. The battlefield would not be Earth or any one location, but the very fabric of the universe. Light, thought, and quantum dimensions would be their weapons. Lucy's primary advantage is her control over time and matter. She could theoretically freeze or reverse time, rendering Jean's attacks irrelevant. Her omnipresence allows her to perceive any threat before it happens, giving her an edge in foresight. She may even try to erase Jean at a molecular or informational level. Jean, however, isn't limited to temporal constraints. The Phoenix Force operates outside linear time. Jean has fought on the astral plane, survived cosmic annihilation, and returned from death. Her resilience is legendary. She can heal, reincarnate, and adapt. In one form or another, Jean always returns. A major difference lies in their emotional makeup. Lucy has evolved past emotions while Jean's strength often comes from them. In a fight, Lucy may have the logical edge while Jean could unleash unimaginable fury. And as the Dark Phoenix, Jean has no limits. The rage-fueled cosmic entity could collapse stars and generate energy beyond calculation. If Lucy attempted to manipulate reality, Jean could counter by reshaping it herself. If Lucy became intangible, Jean could attack her on the psychic plane. They would both move beyond physicality, fighting across layers of space and thought. This would be a traditional battle. It would be a cosmic chess match with reality as the board. The final verdict: who wins? Choosing a winner between Lucy and Jean Grey is no easy task. Both represent ultimate power from two different dimensions of storytelling: science-based evolution versus mythic cosmic force. Lucy becomes a being of pure awareness, transcending physical limitations and gaining absolute knowledge. Jean, empowered by the Phoenix, becomes an avatar of life and death, embodying the creative and destructive duality of the universe. If the battle depends on logic, speed, and foresight, Lucy would dominate. Her ability to manipulate time and existence gives her the upper hand in planning and perception. She could foresee Jean's moves before they happen and erase the battlefield entirely. However, if the battle turns emotional, chaotic, and fueled by will, Jean Grey as the Dark Phoenix would be unmatched. Her connection to the raw, untamable force of life and destruction means that she can survive even total annihilation. She thrives in chaos, while Lucy seeks to eliminate it. In the end, the winner depends on the setting and the stakes. In a scientific universe where logic reigns supreme, Lucy might be unbeatable. But in a cosmic arena ruled by myth, passion, and godlike force, Jean Grey would rise from the ashes every time. Final result: this battle may never have a definitive answer, but it poses an incredible question. What defines true power, knowledge, or will? Lucy represents the apex of human intellect and potential, while Jean Grey stands as a symbol of cosmic emotion and rebirth. The answer lies in which force you believe holds more sway over the universe. Make sure to explore the rest of my videos for even more exciting character crossovers and intense battles that you won't want to miss. I truly appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to stay tuned for more awesome content coming your way. And as always, take care of yourselves, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.